shit. If you don't feel worthy, respected, if you don't feel valued, connected,
like you belong,
then that's being passed on to other people. And what do we do if we don't communicate? How do we work out what's going on if we're not communicating? If I don't tell you how I feel, how do we work it out? Someone tell me. Not you. What do we do? We do it, we guess. And what is that called in the English language when we guess? Assuming. Assumptions is the mother of all fuck-ups. Make a mental note of that. We assume. Because we don't have the courage to have a conversation, this is what we do. We go, this is the way it makes me feel, so I assume that this and this. We create. We come up with a reason for, and brains are really good at solving problems, but we don't know the answer, so we come up with an answer that fits, that makes us feel better.
We need an answer.
We need an answer. So let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say, Dusty. We'll use an example. Let's say Dusty is running late in the morning, okay? And he doesn't tell me. He always tells me. He's awesome. But he'd say he doesn't tell me. He doesn't give me that heads up. How am I supposed to work out why he's running late? What do I need to do? I need to ask him. But because most of us don't do that, because we don't have the courage, I'll just assume. I'll make up my own reason. Let's say I'm having a bad day. I'm going to assume that Dusty's running late because he doesn't value me, because he doesn't respect me, and because he just wants to have a holiday and do his fucking CrossFit stuff. And meanwhile, he leaves me to pick up all the pieces. That's the story I make. So then Dusty walks into my office. He goes, "Hey, man, how you doing?" I'm like, "Mate, what the fuck's going on? Why do I have to be?" Can you see that happening?
Matt probably wouldn't even say that though. He would just carry that. Like, hey, what's up? All right, let's do this.
Sure, mate. Yeah, let's go. Then I find out, somebody passed away or something happened. Now I feel terrible because I made an assumption around. Can you see how this works? This is what causes most problems for any intimate relationship. So one-on-one with like relationship, like a romantic relationship. Biggest problem, assumptions. Girl, boy. Girl goes, "Oh, he should just know. He's my partner, he should know." How does he know unless you tell him? He can't read your mind. It's a common thing, right? It's a common thing. This is the biggest thing. We don't read minds, we have to communicate. How's he supposed to know? Okay. It's the biggest one though. It's a classic, stereotypical. We assume that they know. Cool. So, in saying that...
You should know. Like, come on.
You're from Mars and I'm from Venus, or one or the other. So, true feelings. So, on that note, that's the segue. What are the things that we need to talk about that we don't feel good about? This is the time. We don't just have these values and we don't just preach this stuff. We're authentic here. We're all about being honest and being authentic. So, open platform, what are the things we need to talk about? Go.
I'll probably just quickly start it. Raise your hand if you've made a mistake ever in your life.
Never. I refuse to put my hand up.
Sweet. Human nature, 100%. Hands down, the most difficult part of my role, I've been here over a year now, I feel like I know my role pretty inside out, is fucking rostering. It is so hard, and I feel like so bad sometimes, and then so good sometimes when I nail it, but it's it's super, super difficult with that. And I've 100% made mistakes across it. But I just want everyone just to know, if that ever happens, if I ever make a mistake or anything like that, come and let me know, yeah? Or talk to me, do something. Don't just make assumptions that Dusty's a prick. Oh, he's just rossing me on all the time, or this or that, or it can happen 100% because you'll see it on Sling. Sling doesn't always work the greatest. People get angry at it. They're like, "Oh, bloody Dusty." Whereas, it's a tough mission for me. And so I would encourage everyone to communicate with me more. Just pop in, this or that, or if something's happening, I might not know if family members passed away or whatever, anything, but please, because it's part of my role that I know Matt strategically and Janesh have zero part in because it's a pain in the butt. And so I take all of that, and 100% it's tough. So that's my kind of sharing with that, is please communicate with me. And I have to do that as well, better with you guys.
On that, because I see it from the outside, and I hate seeing people I value getting upset about stuff at someone I also value who's doing the best he can. And I'm just sitting there going, this is painful for me, because if you spoke to him, you two would both realise that you're both legends and you're just trying to do your best and you're just misunderstanding each other. Just an example, by the way. We just need to talk, speak. And for us, we believe that we're really approachable and we're friendly and that we're here to help, but people won't come see us. And we hear from some other department, someone goes, oh yeah, they're not happy with you. And we're like, what? I'm approachable, I'm a nice guy, what's going on? Why don't I come? They're intimidated by you is what we hear. And we're like, okay, maybe we need to stop working out. Come and see us, that's the point. So does anyone have any pains around that who wants to express it now? Now's the time, be courageous. This is about character. In front of everyone, what do you got? Awesome, so it's all good then.
Well, feel free to come and chat.
Yeah, like sometimes the breaks are like super short, I feel like.
Yep.
So when we like did a whole program and they have like, 20 minutes for lunch, would be like nice if we have like a little bit longer sometimes. Yeah.
Yep. Any other ones?
Today we didn't have one.
Yep.
I'm hungry.
Yep. What else? I can imagine that that's painful, right? It sucks. Any other ones?
This is just like an extra thing that probably would actually be annoying. I know